Hello students, I'm your English teacher, Neeta Mohalla. Remember what you learnt in your life skills? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. We are all under lockdown and you have been challenged to take greater responsibility of your learning. I'm confident you have accepted the challenge and made it a habit of self-learning actively with the online support. Dear students, you've already done a recap of nouns in lesson 1 and can now identify nouns correctly. Which nouns are these? Can you identify which types of nouns are there in the blue boxes and the grey boxes and the brown boxes? The boxes in the blue are the ones which have got all singular nouns, and the boxes in the grey are the respective plural nouns of the boxes in blue. And the boxes in the brown color have got a mixed bag of singular and plural nouns. Do you notice that nouns follow different spelling rules for changing to plural forms? The word lion has changed to the plural lions by adding s. But it has not happened in the same manner for the word bus. Bus has changed to the plural by adding es. And the word leaf has added ves instead of s. And that has been done after removing the letter f. The same seems to have happened to the word city. The y has been chopped off and ies has been added to change it to the plural form. If you look at the words in the brown, the word foot has been changed to the plural by changing double O to double E. This seems to be a change in the world. And the word sheep is different from all of them. It has not changed at all. Let us learn the 6 main spelling rules for changing the singular nouns to their plural forms. Rule 1. For some nouns, we add s to the singular noun at the end. So lion becomes lions when we add s to the singular noun lion. Cat, add s, becomes cats. Pen, add s, becomes, you tell me, pens. Correct. Pin plus s becomes, you tell me, pins. Very correct. Rubber plus s becomes rubbers. Rule 2. We add es to the singular nouns that end with the letters x, ch, z, s, s, o, or sh. You see that all these letter combinations are sounds which are produced in the mouths with a lot of friction. Try saying them. X, ch, z, s, s, o, or sh. For all these letter endings, we add es. So box becomes boxes. Bench plus es becomes benches. Bus plus es becomes buses. Bus plus es becomes buses. Next, you say it. Yes. Class plus es equals classes. Very good. Next one. Yes. Mango plus es equals mangoes. Correct. Brush plus correct es equals wonderful, brushes. But note, there are some exceptions to this rule. And for that matter, piano changes to pianos without adding the E. It only takes an S to form the plural. And the same goes for the word radio. Let's move to rule number 3. If a singular noun ends with the letter F or FE, we remove the F or FE and add VES. So leaf becomes leaves. We remove the F and then add VES. Life changes to lives. We remove the FE and then add VES. Once again, note that there are some exceptions to this rule, and roof does not change to roofs, and chief does not change to chiefs. So roof adds the S and becomes roofs, and chief adds S to become its plural form, chiefs. Rule 4. If a singular noun ends with the letter Y, we remove the Y and add IES. Candy. We remove the Y and then add IES. Candy plus IES equals candies. So the plural of candy is candies. The plural of baby is babies. We remove the Y of the spelling baby and add IES in its place to get babies. Once again, note there are some exceptions to this rule, and the word key ends with the letter Y, but it does not remove the Y to add IES. It simply adds an S. And the same is true for the word tray. The plural of tray is trays. Now, rule number 5. Some plurals are called irregular as they do not follow the rules number 1 to 4. We had an example of it in our previous slides as well. So, foot becomes feet, mouse changes to become mice, woman changes to become women, child changes to children, and ox changes to oxen. Children, do note that mice is the plural of mouse. Many of us get confused about it. I have seen many people who think mice is the feminine gender of mouse. They think mouse is the brother and mice is the sister. That is not correct. Mouse means one and mice is many mouse. In fact, there is another similar word, that is lice. What is lice? Lice is the insect that you have in your scalp if you do not clean your hair properly. So the plural is lice. Can you guess what is singular? Yes, lice. Okay, let me give you a hint. Mice, singular, mouse. So lice, singular, correct, louse. So mouse, mice, louse, lice. And note, children, child is the singular and children is the plural. Rule number 6. Some irregular plurals do not change their forms from singular to plural at all. And for this matter, sheep remains sheep, deer remains deer, aircraft remains aircraft. But there is something very strange about the last word in our list. The plural form is fish as well as fishes. Does anyone know the answer? Why fish has two forms? Okay. This is your challenge of the day. You go hunting for the answer. I will tell you the answer only in the next class. But for now, You can collect 5 stars for yourself. Dear students, this short exercise will help you to assess, that is test, your own learning